Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this set I'm showing you an extreme length design set. So I'm starting off here with striker rows from CJP. So I've applied tips, prepped, all that sort of thing. I use 𝗀𝗺𝗋𝗄𝗋's stiletto tips. As they already come stiletto, they don't need much refining when it comes to using them at this length. So they're really quick and easy to use. So I blended that striker rose back, and then I come in with icebreaker from CJP, a really thin layer, and then into Kaleidoscope, which is a coloured acrylic glitter powder. So it's already pre-mixed, so you just go straight into that and blend that back towards the cuticle. Just adding bits where you need to fill in those gaps, keeping it all nice and thin, so that when you're capping clear and you come to file, you're not filing back into your design or filing any of that glitter away. So this nail is a smile line. So I turn my brush round and pull that bead towards the cuticle, blending it in with the natural nail to make sure you don't get any shadowing or any lines when you apply your next bead. Just tapping to make sure it's all nice and flush. And then I'm shaping those side walls. So adding quite a deep smile line. So making sure you're building that wall all the way around that smile line. Check from all angles as well to make sure you've done that, so you know you've got enough to butt your colours up to. And just really refine it with your brush so it's nice and crisp, so you've not got as much work to do with your file. Then I'm applying my second bead. So you're pushing it back towards that cuticle and then getting your brush behind it. Just blending the top of the bead or the bottom. Some people get really confused. I always say top. It looks like the bottom when you're looking at it, but it's just what I say. But you can see which part I'm blending. So you're wanting to keep the majority of that colour in the cuticle area. So you're not wasting any product by placing it and then blending it all out so that you have to apply more. And then I apply a little bit more just to build up my apex. So with nails of this length, you do need a higher apex to keep, obviously, the nails strong. You want that correct structure, especially with this client, because her nail beds are quite small. You kind of need a bit of extra structure with a nail of this length. So on this one, I'm coming in with Blurple. Again, all my colours are always CJP. So blend that out, keeping your brush nice and flat while you're doing it. And pull the rest of that colour down the tip. And then I'm applying icebreaker. Just a small bead at first, just to blend up into that purple. Again, you can see I'm keeping my brush nice and flat. And I loved these two colours together. And this is a set that I did ages ago. I've just not uploaded anything to YouTube. So then apply your cuticle bead, and as you can see, I'm really precise when I'm moving it around the cuticle. Pushing up to and then getting my brush behind that bead. And then blending. Move your client's finger if you need to. You're doing the nails, so don't be afraid to, you know, move them to where you need them to be. And just keep adding tiny little beads until you get a blend that you're happy with. And then I come in with that Kaleidoscope glitter again, just applying through the centre, down from the tip to the cuticle. And this nail is the same, just the opposite way around. So icebreaker at the top and Blurple in the cuticle area. So this nail is a full glitter nail, so I'm just applying a base of icebreaker first. I always do this when I'm applying a full glitter nail. So a really thin colour coat, as you can see. I'm just applying it in the cuticle, getting it nice and neat, and then literally pulling it. It doesn't have to be a complete full coverage, but you just want a bit of a base so that you've got no clear gaps when you apply your glitter acrylic. And then I'm capping all these nails in crystal glass. So quite a large bead, getting it flush in that cuticle area. And walking the rest of that product down the nail towards the tip. I have sped this little bit up a bit. If you think it looks a bit faster, that's why. The video was getting on to be a little bit long, which I don't normally like to do, but I did love this set and I wanted you to see it all. So again, with this length, always checking your apex. If there's not enough strength there, your client will just break them or they'll lift because of the pressure on the end of the tip. So again, I'm just coming in with another bead just to build that apex up. So then I come in with my file and I'm just filing all the way around that smile line to refine it. Make sure you've got enough wall to butt your colour up to, and then it's just a full glitter tip using Blurple as a base this time. Then onto my filing techniques, so it's the same as always, starting on those side walls and I'm coming up and over. Just so if there's any bulk there, you are removing it and just refining that nice pointy shape. Coming underneath to make sure they come out nice and straight. Then I'm contouring round the side wall, round the cuticle area and up the other side wall. Again, I have sped this up a little bit. I don't file this fast in real life. So then down the barrel of the nail, starting at the cuticle and working up towards the tip. Checking your nail from all angles. Make sure your apex is in the right place. Your nails are nice and straight. And I'm using my Ink London metal file board with replacement files. These are now my go-to. So now remove all that dust, wipe over with acetone, and then I'm applying my CJP Tack Free Top Gloss to all the nails and curing in my CJP lamp for 60 seconds. And here's your finished look. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.